What a start to the ride. Leanne, well, when wheeling Lee's bike out the garage, it felt more difficult than usual, which it turns out she had a flat tire, which took me a while to fix. I've never done one of them before on a motorbike, so but it was all good. The other thing we forgot was to charge the pump for the tires, so we had to bring the bicycle pump out to inflate. All good. We're on the road, so at least we now know how to use the gaiters and all the rest of the stuff to get the wheels working. Also trying a new mic setup today, which turns out I can't get my helmet on when I put the mic in, so just to add a little bit more spice to the start of our ride. Well, mic is in. It looked like Leanne was abusing me trying to get it into my helmet, but yeah, all good fun. Yeah. What's it? We got a week and a half and we do our first road trip.
Yes, we've done a bit of planning and replanning.
So yeah, we're going to see what it feels like to be on the bike for 200 miles plus a day, so should be fun.
Huh.
So
your floor doesn't help.
That's cool. Yeah, so
yeah, finding accommodation was interesting because you look at the properties and Google Maps and Google Street View, trying to understand if there's parking, secure parking.
Yeah, so what was it? Book one hotel, then cancel the hotel to find something in the middle of nowhere where you got parking in a secure gated garden. So anyway, all good fun. And now what we didn't realize, well, hopefully what we've got right is we come home on the day that everyone goes down for the bank holiday weekend. Well, when I say go down, we're going to Land's End to go have a look at that and then come home.
Yes, hopefully there will be less traffic.
So yeah, I'm keeping a keen eye on Lee's back wheel to make sure that my fix. Oh, sure, but that was interesting. Oh, hopefully we got that on camera. Oh, it will look like nothing. It's my butt clencher that did the trick for me. It's when the bike moved because I hit the dirt in the center. So anyway, was not expecting that. If I was, it would have been a different story. But yeah, stunning part of the world.
What's most interesting about this puncture is that we've had motorbikes on and off for quite a few years. And I think this is the first puncture.
This is the first puncture we've had. So yeah, first time for everything. And just looking at the bars on my bike, I need to pump my back tire at some point. It's a little bit down from where it should be, but it's probably because I put in a battery, a pump, because that wasn't working. So the battery is to keep the pump going if we need to pump the tires. I've put in gaiters, I've put in screws. What else have I got in the back here?
Who else brings all the tools with them? Because that's what we had to do now, is bring all the tools with us.
The only thing I haven't done is brought the jump box with us, so the jump pack. We should be good, all told. But, yeah.
I think if you need a jump pack, there's a serious problem.
I think we are good though. But I never realized how difficult it is to wheel a bike without air in the back tire. That is, it's very hard. Because I tried to take it out the garage and it was just like, didn't want to move. We did that yesterday, 2 wheels, the other variety. So it's always good to be out on the weekend, especially when the sun's out.
Yes, make the most of it.
Yes.
Although, don't get punctures because then it will waste
Yeah.
some time.
Hoping for good weather next weekend. Going past Alton Barnes White Horse on the left. Hopefully, we'll get to show you that to you. White horse on the left.
We got to experience the re-chalking with the Chinook. I'll have to get some photos and stick them in here and show people the view. It was lovely to see the Chinook carry the chalk up onto the hill so that people could re-chalk the horse.
What was that, about 4 or 5 years ago, if not more?
Maybe longer. It's unlike Westbury. Westbury's cement, so it's not re-chalked.
Yeah.
It's a lovely view of the valley from up here. I don't think we'll get it though.
No, we need a long arm with the 360 on the back.
Yeah.
Very nice mountain biking around here. If you want to get onto another type of two wheels, because there's a lot of byways. There's the one stike, and then there's also what's the other one?
Ridgeway.
The Ridgeway that starts just past here. So
Just looks pretty when it's all yellow.
it does. This whole region seems to grow that crop. So just a bit of an interesting fact, as we wind our way around this little road, we're going to get to the backside of Westwood, which is, some people say some of the sarsen stones come from Westwood, which is quite an interesting fact. There's also stones that they say come from Wales, so I'm not sure what to believe, but they say that they found the same stones in the Westwoods here. So, and it's also very well known for its bluebells at the start of spring, which we just missed by about a week. So
yeah, the bluebells did appear early. I did see some people posting on socials that they are getting, the blue bed of flowers was visible much earlier than usual.
I suppose we did have a mildish winter. It didn't really get that cold, and so
we did have a nice warm week to tell the flowers spring was coming.
Yeah, that's true. There's Westwoods on the right hand side, where all the cars are. Yeah, very interesting. So yeah, that's Westwoods, the back side of it. Motorbikes come for coffee, bicycles in town.
Interesting, the first thing I noticed on all the motorbikes, bike locks.
Yeah.
That's something else we've acquired for the trip, is proper locks.
Yeah. Don't want to be caught short, well, far away from home, and not be protected with our motorbikes taken from us.
Yeah, that would suck.
Top of this road, they normally have a car boot sale. There's why am I indicating? There's also rugby club, Marlborough Rugby Club, and the Marlborough Golf Course. And look at that, the car boot sale is on today.
Oh, it's quite big today.
There's also rugby happening, so there's more
okay.
cars than what. That looks bad.
Oh my goodness, yes.
Wonder what they hit.
Axle's broken. We're taking a, oh, I think we're supposed to go left there.
Yeah, we're supposed to go left there. Old stomping grounds where I used to train on my mountain bike. This would be my little loop back onto the old railway line. After work I'll do a quick 25-kilometer training ride before I went to Transbaviaans.
That didn't feel good.
It didn't look good. I stood up going over that, so I couldn't feel it.
Oh, my camera will...
So we're coming up to the old railway line that used to connect Marlborough and Swindon, and just next to it, where you'd come out on it, is a very nice cafe. Do good coffee, good cakes, and there Leanne tries to run over a quail or whatever it was.
Looks like a female pheasant.
Female pheasant, there we go.
Oh, wow. Oh.
How bad is this road? It's beautiful. Anyway, it's all good. It's all part of the fun.
Yep.
As long as your tire's still up and the plug hasn't flown out.
All I'm worried about is my tyre.
I made that hole big enough to take a whole plug.
Oh my goodness. It did take us about, what, 45 minutes this morning to an hour because of the battery problems and everything to pump the tyre.
Yeah, so I pumped my car tyres, what, about 2 weeks ago before I went to work. I forgot to put the pump on charge, so yeah. Little things that made us a little bit later than what we should have been. But hey, it's beautiful outside, can't complain. When we first started riding motorbikes, earplugs weren't a thing. And they haven't been a thing in our motorcycling lives for a while. And then we decided that we'd try them out. What a night and day difference. You don't realize how loud your motorbike is until you get the earplugs.
Yeah, I mean, without them it never bothered us.
Yeah.
And
here on the right, just before the car, is the entrance to the old railway line. Just there. So on the right, and then continues over here between these two cars on the left. We weren't adventurous enough to cross the M4 today, so we will stick to this side, just enjoy a nice ride. Where are we going in now? Ramsbury.
we're on our way to Ramsbury. This is Ramsbury.
Yeah.
So we've come from Oldbourne.
Yeah.
We're coming down through Ramsbury, and I think we'll eventually make our way through Hungerford, a bit more south, and then back.
It's just that hill coming into it from Hungerford side that is like, and I think we're going to be going up it. Yes, we are. Look at that.
Is that the hill we did in the blizzard?
Yeah.
What was it? A hailstorm?
Torrential rain.
Like our first month here, I think we did that, wasn't it? In the UK. First experience of the UK winter.
Yeah. We're brave enough to take the mountain bikes out.
We had to take shelter even because it rained
we
so
took shelter
much.
behind what was it, like a silo type thing. There you go, 17 degrees, or percent, sorry, 17% up.
Oh, lovely.
Beautiful, no fishing.
This is backwards.
And this is what I had to ride up on a bicycle, I'll tell you. It's all fine up until you get to around this corner.
This is still flat.
This is flat.
About?
Yeah, you're going straight up what's in front of you.
Oh gosh, just a hill and a half.
This is it. So much easier on a bicycle. I lie. So much easier
Oh,
on
we've
a
got a
motorbike.
cyclist walking.
No,
Well, it is quite steep, but they're walking.
it's very steep.
Hope there's no oncoming cars, but there's another cyclist.
Looks like he's cramping. Yeah, this is a really shit ride. I know, I've done it a few times.
Oh, more cyclists.
Look at that. It's being overtaken on the right.
I knew it was coming.
Going to go up a nice little, very twisty little road. Well, not twisty, but very narrow.
Very
So-
steep at some point, I think.
Yeah,
Oh,
only when you're on a bicycle is it very steep. On a motorbike it's not bad. It's like flat, look at that. How flat is that? And through the camera lens it looks like we're just on a nice straight road.
yeah, meanwhile, it's quite steep descent. I can hear my engine feel like it's not giving us enough revs.
There we go. Up we went. Again, very narrow little roads at the back here to what's this? Where are we going? Little Bedouin. I'm just hoping we make it back to coffee.
Oh yes.
Google Maps wasn't working for me. Beeline is working, but it's just a little pointer. So, and then so is the BMW maps. But yeah,
Going straight across this road.
I have no idea where Lee's taking us, but hey, it looks cool. I think I know where we are actually. This is so bad that I know where we are. I've been here on the bicycle. Wow, look at these lines in the road. Sure, that's beautiful. That's like yellow. What? Watch the gravel, Lee. Not with these tires, no. But something a little bit more substantial.
I don't think I'd survive off-road on this. Oh, we're right next to the yellow flower there. I'm relying on Curviga to give us a nice route, so I've planned the whole thing on Curviga with all the different stops so far. See how it goes.
Yeah, if I remember, we were avoiding most of the major motorways, so that's good.
Yes, and also all the A roads where possible.
And I did see one area where we've got some very tight hairpins.
Yes, but I don't know how I'm going to do that.
Slowly with the top box.
I must say I'm quite nervous of going on a trip on roads I have no idea and I've never ridden them before. It's much like riding around here, but I feel like there's a lot of more things I could encounter.
Very nice
Oh,
route, Lee.
Wait. Sure, pheasant.
I think we're going to let you choose the route all the time, Lee.
You think so?
Yeah, I think so. I think Curviga is not bad.
Yeah, but I used Curviga to actually plot this route, and actually all I said was find me a 100-mile route to the east, and it just found some nice roads.
Yeah, they're not bad.
All pleasant.
Lee, where are we?
I don't know, but it looks so gorgeous. Love this back lane. Oh, look at these trees.
That is stunning. I have no idea what Leanne's done, but this does not look like a road. It looks like someone's driveway.
It does, but Curviga says this is the
Hey?
route.
Definitely got a spider in my helmet. Yeah, I saw it fall down past my eyeball. Me too. The only problem is I can't freak out, else I'll crash my bike. I'm just glad that the tires held.